Y'all, yeah, smack it. You are now watching Billy Maddox stream, baby. Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, rapping like I'm trapping got me thinking about a rhyme. Ain't no hating over here, cause I stay up on the grind. Why these people be on some fake shit all the time? They don't even got that money on my mind. Okay, spit it like I got the profit back up in my pocket. Everybody hate it cause I unloaded the rocket. Everybody stop it. Okay, clock it like the time's ticking. Niggas be talking about some game like they always bitching. 4/5 ripping. Never ever listen. Something that you broke like an old man fishing. Always wishing on a star if you falling on a fall. Ain't talking about some shit cause you know I beat your fall. I'm a back thing animal, my best thing breathing. Catch me on the lanes, top notch while you sneezing. Open up the doors, let that bitch let me ease me. Everybody talking about an Adam to the even. Pleasing, 4/5 got it squeezing. Ain't no talking about some style cause nigga you ain't breathing. Put it on a rap game, plain and fucking simple. Whip your ass something hard like a fucking pistol. Going so wild like you wanna raise the shit wild. Everybody talking about some shit like your niggas wild. Ain't no talking about I'm banging back up on a block. And everybody hate it cause you know I got the guap. Okay, back up on the rhyme, back up on the time. Everybody hate it cause I stay up on the grind. Why this nigga Matic hating cause you know I'm on my shine. People wanna tell all these lies about mine. Ain't no rat shit over here. Just get clear. It's the niggas that saying that, they fake as fuck. Can't say in my face, y'all. That's all it is. You pussy. Remember that. Yo, yo, yo. What's good? What's good? It's your boy Billy to the Matic, and you're now watching Billy Matic stream. We still getting little things going on and shit, alright? We're gonna switch the camera to the intermission view so that you guys can take a check out what we got going on for today. Um, thank you guys for tuning in. It's your boy Billy to the Matic. Uh, right now I'm playing with this white gaming sleeve on. It's not really like supportive of my wrist, but I gotta have it like a little bit up so I can still move it around. You know what I'm saying? I can still get my shots off because my other shits was in a dirty clothes and that shit got soiled. My shit got soiled, so I had to go get my other shit. You know, but yo, happy Tuesday to you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry if I'm looking at the camera all crazy and shit, but my shit view was up here instead of like down here in the middle or nothing because this is like a good view because back here ain't shit, I ain't got nothing. I got this Nipsey Hussle poster, but it's not gonna show, Just crazy. But I think that's about it, it's not too crazy. Alright, I'm looking at this shit. Okay. Let me check this shit out. Sucks to suck, my boy. Alright. So I'm just looking at this fucking screen. I don't know what the fuck I was looking at. I'm looking up here. Some crazy shit. So we're gonna go to the live scene. Sorry about that, guys. Boom. And we got an update. Ain't that some shit? Alright, so while this bitch is updating, let's just go on some motherfucking YouTube real quick, alright? Just bear with me, guys. We got an update going on. We got an update, and then we are going to do this. And get my keyboard started. As you can see, the top right of your screen where this camera's at, you see my finger going back and forth. See how the keyboard looks right here, right? The keyboard is down there. It's all colors and shit. As soon as I press this, guess what? It turns red. That's that Matic profile. All right. Let's go to YouTube. You got to give me a sec, guys. I know it's going to be a little minute, but this is what it's doing right now. It's updating. See this? It's like 5 gigs left. So, what should we do? Which video should we do? Let's do clips that ain't come out some at famous. Let's do this shit real quick.
Matter. I'm a girl. I'm gonna say all girls are cute. Like that's not even like accurate.
Oh my.
Yep.
So yeah, 42%. All right, give me a sec. It's like 42%.
I don't know, bro.
You crying?
Yo,
What the
are you streaming tonight?
No, not tonight. What the you got on your head?
What you mean?
What do you got on your head?
It's a long story, bro.
God, lumpy.
Chill. I gotta wear like hats and for a minute.
I knew your head looked like that, though. You know why?
What?
You got the body of a midget.
Bro.
Midget got big heads. Damn! Oh my god! Oh
That shit fake.
God. Oh my. Ew!
This man said ew and hung
I'm
up.
actually not wearing a tech right now.
Damn, Ice Spice. Sheesh. They just young though.
And it's red too.
Oh, you like that?
That's my favorite color.
Stop it. My favorite color is. Hold on.
Got
My
a Nike
favorite
Tech.
color is red.
Got that Nike Tech though.
Oh! 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 Oh!
And guess what? It was going to be 3, now it's 5. 5 what? 5 minutes. Because your friend did what he did. 5 what? 5 minutes of prone. You're going to have to be in the pool for 5 minutes straight. Because your friend wanted to do that.
Right.
That's a
Yeah,
W.
4 gigs left, guy. 4 gigs left.
Man?
Just bear with me.
That's a W, man. He just got you in trouble. He just got you in trouble. Is that a W, man?
That's L-Man.
Is it L-Man? Get in the pool.
That boy fucking knocked out. Oh shit. He passed out. Oh, he passed out again. Oh shit.
Yo, they said y'all going again. What? They said y'all going again. They said y'all going again. Yo, they said y'all going. That's why it's not open. Y'all going again. Y'all going again. Y'all going again. Y'all going again. Big D watch. Yeah, nigga, Big D watch. Big D watch. Again. No. They said y'all going again. They going again.
This when I come in.
It was done.
I go to the club. Hey, you got my money? Where my money at? If somebody owe me, have that front line. You don't want this to go left. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, I don't got your money right now. What? Go left. Where my money at? I said, where's my money? Oh my God. Yo, KC3000. Chill, bro. Bah.
Nah, you got gun in your hand.
Okay. I could just sell it to her, right? Yeah, I just.
Wait, why can't Ada send it to me?
Oh.
Almost done. 3
She
gigs
got it.
left.
Well, the way it
3
always
gigs left.
goes
3 gigs.
is if like he says it to me and then after I choose. You feel what I'm saying? But
You did choose. That's what I'm saying.
I did choose.
Okay.
I chose to get 10,000. give me McCall, give me McCall, give me. And I'm short.
Oh shit.
Okay, wait, hold on. Lean back in the chair, like move the mic a little bit more. And then,
Okay.
Damn.
Oh my God!
Mark.
All right.
Sure,
I think
Sure, in the pool though.
Whoa. Yeah,
you're good.
like,
It's all good. Obviously, it's another way of income, and I would support you all the way in whatever you need me to do to help you, you know, get to the next level of that. I'll do it, no problem.
wait, if you do this, what?
It's like there's no hope left.
Stupid.
We still got 9 hours.
It's just gonna be a minute, guys.
What the f***, young guy? You think you so cool? Oh, I'm gonna come over here and do this 24 hours. Let me take.
How much tattoos you got? Yeah, chick. Appreciate it. Or either this. This one work. Yeah, cause this one little. Whoa, my bad, chick. Wait, you put a hole in my wall. You rich? You can fix it. God, you just put a hole in my wall.
What's that right there? That's a video game?
That's a video game?
Oh, God. Is that too much? Oh, it kind of hurt. God. Okay, all right. But okay. You don't like soccer. Okay. You don't like soccer. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I know. Let me. Get out, boom.
Okay.
Get out, boom.
Okay.
Yeah. What you rate that right there?
You got a deal?
Huh?
You got a deal? A record deal?
Huh?
Yeah.
Swing crazy yeah. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the offer. Like this, even though this is big. We could talk about it a little bit more.
All right, we'll talk about it.
What would you rate that though? 1 out of 10.
I say I'm 8.
Okay, I'll that. Take that motherfucker right there. It's so crazy because I already knew before you came in there, motherfucker, you gonna that already.
Yeah.
When to stop, bro? Go.
Stop.
No, go.
Keep going.
Go. Stop. Swallow.
Swallow. Don't
Swallow.
Just swallow.
No. Yeah, baby.
Yo, it's burn. You get hot.
Yeah, I feel hot.
I'm laid out. Spin your boy
Okay.
inside.
Okay. I told you I give you credit for taking
It's alright. He kicked him off.
I told you that. I can't. Is he still there?
90%. Fuck, son. Play
You
this
lost him.
shit. Come on, man. Long ass fucking update.
He's still there?
No. Don't do that. You see, I don't like when you do
got
that.
the
Don't do that to
850s.
me. Like, that's fucked up.
I'm sorry, who are you? Casey? I don't know who you are, I'm not gonna lie.
You want me to FaceTime you? Just pick up.
Wait, what?
Kai! Get off my dick! Fuck out of here, bitch! Oh, Kai! Wow, Kai, right? Wow!
You always
always.
Stop. You see?
You always.
It's not me! Security.
Got about a gig left.
Your boy set that whole shit up. Got these two niggas. Girl, that man, look at them. Right here. But other than that, we should be good. Yo, chat! Yes, sir! So how long you been doing haircuts for? Yo, you good? Damn! How much you put it on?
I was watching her review. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we streaming right now. We got 300,000 people on here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I seen the album. That shit was fire.
I appreciate that.
Talk about some album shit right there, you know? This
Yo,
was
drop some
crazy.
21s in the chat, y'all. Drake in the motherfucking building, y'all. Drake in the building, y'all. Yes, sir. Friday, School Monday. We're not going nowhere.
Ooh.
Oh my God!
Ooh.
You're actually a rat. Dirty New York stinky rat. Dirty, ooh, nasty Bronx piece of. You are a nasty Bronx piece of. You filthy animal mammal piece of. Black rat. You dirty genetic.
Wait. Hold on. Wait.
Hold up, bro. We gotta do something, alright, buddy?
All right, bro.
One more shot.
Now you
One more shot. Hey.
Clap it up. Clap it up.
Yo, music.
Music. Damn. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Oh! Swallow. It's too big to fit on the screen! Oh my God! Nonetheless.
Damn, son. 94?
Chat my.
No, this shit's taking forever, yo. What the fuck? It's almost done, though, guys. It's almost done. We just watching something else, though. We ain't watching none of this shit. God damn, son. This shit's taking a fucking minute. $4090 RTX Del Walker.
Oh my God, the new Astros. Yeah. How much?
See about these bullshits.
Sorry, I don't speak English.
Wait, these have simultaneous Bluetooth?
Of course it's simultaneous.
But only with the base station.
Well, I carry mine with me.
What's with all the console ports? You only play PC games.
Well, I got a PlayStation.
You died.
And
just like that, a lot of firsts for me as well. My first console, my first Astro product, my first time realizing the pain of controller aim. Like, I truly appreciate gamers who are good with controllers, and I would say this is a first over-engineered, trying to be this god-tier gaming headset that does so many things right, from microphone quality to fantastic EQ controls to really good audio drivers. Strangely though, I feel like it's the hero feature of the A50X, the multi-platform compatibility, being able to connect it to a PlayStation, Xbox, and a PC at the same time is why most people will not buy this headset. Because on paper and specs wise, this thing is like the GOAT in the wireless space, but it comes with many caveats. Number one is both your PC and console connected to the same display or monitor. Number two, will you find it convenient? Let's say listening to something on PC 1 second, and with a switch of a button, you go to the audio source to a console, and also the audio and visual changes as well. Like, is this something that is going to be a value add for you? And number three, because of this whole multi-platform compatibility, you're not just buying a gaming headset, you're buying an AV switcher at the same time. And that's why the price is so high. And it works by redirecting your PlayStation and Xbox video and audio signals via HDMI, and the USB-C is there for the game voice chat functionality. But the HDMI is a full 2.1, so
shirt. You see this shit?
VRR, 4K 120.
You see this shit? He got a fucking Astro goddamn shit that he's doing. Logitech now, right? Logitech Astro A50X. Look at this motherfucking shirt, bro. Bro, I can't make this shit up. Look at this motherfucking shirt here, dog. That bitch says Steel Series. This motherfucker here, son. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, 95
hertz and full bandwidth HDMI with 24-bit audio.
That's
so
gonna be a minute,
this thing
guys.
is completely packed with the features, and it's nice because it removes any thinking of incompatibility with your PlayStation or Xbox, because everything is built into one. Specs wise, it's very impressive, but people are reporting issues of the base station not routing their HDMI signal to their TVs and their LG monitors, LG specifically for some reason. Logitech is rolling out a firmware update, but make sure to search A50X issues on Reddit to see which TVs and monitors are impacted. Also in the pack, you don't get any HDMI cables and only a single USB-C cable, so you would need to provide that yourself for everything to work properly. Now, comfort-wise, being my first Astro product, I'm impressed. Weight-wise is not an issue. I'm being supported by both the headband and the ear cups. They work just fine with glasses. Size extension is available, although I did find the clamping force a little tight when I took them out of the box, but leaving them stretched out on a box overnight really solved it for me, and after a few weeks of this thing, really has kind of loosened up to exactly fit my head perfectly fine. They do fold on your neck, and I find the wider spacing between the headband means it's an extremely comfortable headset to wear on your neck, and even though I'm wearing a hoodie, they are being supported, but I mean, look at this. The ear cups angle down, so they fit nicely around your neck. There's no choking anywhere. Well done. It is one of the best to have around your neck, for sure. I'm a huge fan of the ear cup material. It's both soft enough on your skin for that pleasant contact, and it's also breathable. But I find it surprising that they're so conveniently removable with magnets, which is really nice, but no replacement ear cushions are included. You can go for third party and Wicked, etc., but Logitech now owns Astro, and Logitech is kind of known to include sort of these value-add accessories, like the X Pro 2 Lightspeed has velour and leather ear pads included to change the dynamics of the isolation and the sound properties, and you would think for such an expensive new Logitech headset they would include a spare, but no. Although I will say I do not mind the stock open nature of the ear pads, which means I can hear myself, you know, perfectly fine. I'm not being super isolated into my gaming environment, which I actually prefer, this type of semi-open feel. And also another thing is that you cannot accidentally replace the ear cups in the wrong spot. The plastic housing goes only one way, left or right placement. As for build quality, so this is where things kind of derail for me. And so Astro is kind of known to have subpar and questionable build quality in the long term. Although I will say out of the box, they feel good, like nothing's creaking. The plastic feels like it can withstand some flexing over time, but there are some worrying inconsistencies. First, the swivel joints feel totally different. The left one is nice and smooth. The right one almost feels like it's going through gears. It has like this rotation that does not feel great. On the same ear cup, the size extension is grinding on the interior versus The left one is nice and smooth again, although both have the same density of the up and down movement. The soft touch coating is back, and that's going to be an issue in the long term. It's already getting scuffed up right beside the buttons as I try to reach for the volume or any of the 3 buttons, and maybe I brush over this part of the headset with my nail, and it's already uneven. Some of the stuff is peeling off already, and it's also the first contact when you place them down, so that's going to wear off real quickly, especially in a hotter environment. The headband piece that contains the foam, I feel like, is going to be the first thing to break.
All right, guys, it's going to be a good minute, so I'm just going to chill for a little bit. I'm let you guys watch this, all right?
Because as you extend the headset, I don't have much confidence in this and how it's constructed. The good thing is that's replaceable, but I feel like that's the first thing that's gonna go. All the screws were tightened properly, so nothing was loose. As for the base station, I wish it wasn't glossy, but the magnets are strong enough to capture the headset for charging. Just make sure the microphone is on the left side. That's where the pins are located. This way you can see the power LED on the headset alongside the 4 LEDs on the station, which makes sense, but the headset can easily be sucked into the station with the microphone on the right side, but in that orientation it will not charge, and it feels like it still sits in the base properly even though it doesn't have the microphone cut out on the base station. And you have to make sure that the size extensions are identical on both sides, because otherwise if one side is fully extended and the other isn't, it will not align properly. It's not that big of a deal, but I hope to see a more refined and foolproof design in the future. Logitech, please.
Earth, she is beautiful. I have my favorite spots in nature to observe and visit, and I'm sure you do too. And I feel we all need a little beauty in our daily computer life, something that reminds you a case can be special too, feeling proud of your process to get there, partially to showcase your lifestyle with this one component that is surprisingly organic, both in design and hardware fitment. It's not just a case, it's a Terra, available only on our beautiful Earth.
I am totally impressed with this microphone. This is by far Logitech's best microphone and the gaming headset, and this coming from a wireless pair, and this is the default preset without any noise gate. And it's kind of ironic, the quality is so good, yet there is no Blue Voice functionality built into this one. It is built into the other G Pro X headsets, for example, but not in the A50X, which I'm happy about because sometimes those settings can get a little convoluted. When the microphone sounds good enough, just stick to that. Although I do like the broadcast preset, which gives you a little bit more bass and you can customize the EQ to your content. As for noise gate, so right now you've been listening to it off, enabling the home noise gate setting. I find it to be a little too aggressive, and when I stop speaking, it really drops the volume. So I would say in a gaming scenario where there's going to be a bunch of other things in the background, this is going to be my preferred setting. But for recording, I would definitely keep it to off. This is the tournament noise gate preset. You can hear it really, when I stop speaking, it just really drops the volume. And it does a good job trying to bring it back up. And this is going to be a no-go for my use, but I guess in a really loud environment, this is going to be better than nothing. And finally, here's the night preset, which is definitely more subtle in its noise cancellations of the background sounds whenever you stop speaking, but I still prefer the quality with noise gate at off. Here's the competition preset, which really kills the bass and boosts the high end, but not too much. But this is going to be very beneficial for competitive games where you don't want to introduce any muddiness or that low end when you're talking to your teammates in like CS2 or anything sound sensitive.
Just for reference, here's the latest Logitech headset before the Astros, the Pro X2 Lightspeed. This is what this garbage microphone sounds like with the whole Blue Voice functionality built in. You can somewhat make this microphone usable with all the settings from Blue Voice, but all the settings with Blue Voice would be much better suited when you have the bandwidth like on the A50X and not with the Pro X2 Lightspeed.
And just for reference, here's one of my favorite microphones on a gaming headset, and the fact that this thing is wireless is incredible. The Black Shark V2 Pro, the 2023 edition, but the problem is the microphone's already kind of getting loose. I'm not a huge fan of the audio quality here, but the microphone sounds beautiful, it's rich. It doesn't have as much resolution as the A50X does, but still, it's competing in that space of being like a bit more broadcasty on the Razer versus a bit more natural and condenser-like on the Astros.
I really like this microphone arm. It's long enough, it's flexible, and stays in position where you set it. You can get it really close to your mouth for that beautiful resolution. It also mutes when you flip it up. Right now, you can't hear what I'm saying. Or can you? What? Annoyingly, the tactile point where the mic mutes isn't very tactile at all. Also, you cannot adjust the gain of the microphone in G-Hub, which is strange. And when you go into the microphone settings, side tone is nowhere there. You have to go into the headset properties instead. I wonder why they put that there. But the side tone is so clear and loud in my headset without any latency latency. This is how you do it. Also, one tip, do not use the mic test functionality in G-Hub because for me, it introduced a lot of crackle and I thought, oh my God, I have a broken microphone. If you want to hear how you sound, enable side tone because that's very clear and true to life, or do a quick recording in Windows or wherever you are. All right, so let's talk usability. And first, Bluetooth is an afterthought. So it's nice that it's simultaneous, so you can listen to your PlayStation, console, Xbox at the same time as a Bluetooth source coming in. But the Bluetooth is connected to the base station and not to the headset directly, removing any wireless freedom around your house. So as soon as you're out of range with your phone to the base station, no more Bluetooth for you. Unfortunately, also the Bluetooth button in the back here is only to activate pairing mode, which is unfortunate because this could have been the perfect opportunity to introduce a power switch for the Bluetooth activity, which means when this thing goes to sleep, even though 15 minutes prior I disconnected it from my phone, it would automatically reconnect when this thing powers back on again, which is why I love the Nova Pro Wireless so much. It has a dedicated power switch for Bluetooth audio and headset audio independently. There's also no way to remap that button if you don't care about Bluetooth at all, so it's an afterthought for sure. The same applies to the voice and game balance volume buttons on the right side. I know this is more used for console play, but I would love to have the option to remap them to mic gain, for example, or EQ changes, but that is not possible. There are no physical controls on the base station, and the I/O at the back is a little weird. For either console, you'll need HDMI 2.1 and a USB-C cable with only a single USB-C cable included, but the PC input in red is joined with a power brick for the actual power for the base station and not a standalone input. And also you notice there is no video signal for your PC. So if you're like me with a PC and a console of some kind on the same desk, switching from PlayStation to PC is no problem. Once you cycle to PC, it shuts down the HDMI signal, but going from PC to the PlayStation doesn't work that way. So I have to still physically manually change the input on the monitor to go back from my PC to the console. I like the concept and the convenience of switching between sources, but not having video signal feels half-baked because I could still plug in my PC with the VHDMI to the base station, the Xbox port, because I don't have Xbox, and it worked just fine. I could still get full signal, 1440p, 120 Hz, no problem. But the headset was not actually being detected in PC software as one of the devices, even though I had the Xbox USB-C cable plugged in. So the USB-C ports on here are console specific, but the HDMI signals are not. They're more like source 1 and source 2. So that's where you gotta be careful if you're not using HDMI to pass the signal. And if you are using only USB-Cs for your consoles, make sure you're plugging in the right one. Now to cycle between your sources, we have the play sync button, and you only tap it and not hold it like it says on the instructions. The problem is that even if you have only one source connected and you click the button, it will cycle between the sources and not smart enough to detect what is connected. So if you accidentally press this thinking you're pressing the Bluetooth button, it will disconnect from your main source and will cycle it into it until you can go back to your PC, PS, or Xbox. Also, this is minor, but the PS and PC signs are right next to each other and they're kind of hard to distinguish from a distance. There's no voice prompt when you switch sources, so I'd love to see some color coding or a clear visual distinction between which source you're on. As for the audio experience, so comfort is fantastic, although I would love to see pleather ear cushions included, but despite that, audio is really impressive. Despite having this semi-open feel, the low end has power. Volume output is never an issue, and the headset has its own volume control inside, plus you can adjust the source volume as well. They're loud enough for whatever instances, and they have Dolby Atmos licenses built in, so playing Spider-Man 2, really enjoyable of being able to listen to New York and taxis and the crowds and feeling the distance of the space you're flying through in between buildings. It's great. Honestly, from a sound point of view, this is my top 3. I love the bandwidth and the resolution of this thing, right next to the Pro X2 Lightspeed and the Audacity Maxwell. Imaging at Battlefield, for example, was clear. You can detect distance, and if you hear footsteps but don't see friendlies on the minimap, you know what's coming up. If you've tried the finals, there's a lot of vertical movement, and audio cues are really, really important because the footsteps are quite heavy. So being able to hear something that's coming up and being able to prepare for that encounter is super important. And the A50X did not disappoint in the slightest. I absolutely love all the boss fights in Returnal because of the sound profile, and there's not just beautiful and cool music in the background, but the sound has almost like depth and functionality built into the gameplay, being able to know when your secondary fire is ready or when you do a successful overload reload. It's a really fun headset from that point of view of being able to almost max out the volume but not have ear fatigue, lots of good treble, smooth high end, and no distortion even at that peak max volume that you're comfortable with. And you even have latitude for EQing this thing properly, that for a wireless pair is not very common. So 24-bit here is awesome because you can still play around with the EQ, add little bass or add low treble, whatever, and it's not gonna fall apart in the audio department. The 24-hour battery life is kind of irrelevant if the headset is properly docked and is charging. The USB-C port at the bottom is for charging only and not for wired use, unfortunately. And I appreciate that when you're out of range, the signal just drops and is not trying to brute force some really broken, nasty signal into the headset like some other headsets do, like Corsair is really bad with this. The signal just drops and it picks up immediately when you're back in range. Now from a value point of view, if you're just on the one system, it's definitely not worth it. $379 becomes a slightly better value if you combine all three sources at the same time, and Logitech says that 67% of gamers play on multiple platforms. It's kind of an expensive audio product to connect all three because it requires all three to be in the same monitor, in the same space, and most gamers have like a console on their big TV and PC on a proper monitor, for example. So it is a bit of a more of a niche product than I expected. And it's still somewhat convenient, supporting all three platforms and being able to conveniently switch between the three, as long as you are, you know, able to also switch sources manually going from the PC to the console. Now, if you're on multiple platforms, let me know if this is something you've been missing in your life in terms of gaming audio, and if the convenience factor is, you know, worth $379 for you. I'm Dimitri. I'll talk to you in the next video.
Imagine the kind of PC this kid would build. Ugh, pretty awful. Now, imagine he never stopped. That's right, that kid was me.
Is that supposed to be a shocking twist?
Today, we're gonna be roasting the cringiest, most embarrassing builds from my past, and who better to join me than two of my kindest, most gracious, paid friends. 3, if you count our sponsor, Lenovo, who's featuring their brand new creator-focused Yoga Pro 9i, known in North America as the Lenovo Slim Pro 9i, with Intel 13th gen processors and NVIDIA 40 series laptop graphics. Oh man, where do we start our tour?
At the beginning.
I'm gonna have great context for all this stuff that was done when I was 2 years old. I can't wait till we get to 2015.
Oh man, this is how big this picture is. It's a recovery from when I lost all of my pictures and was only able to recover thumbnail-sized images.
How old are you here?
Well, that's not me.
That's not him, yeah.
Thanks, Jake.
I don't know.
But this is my setup, my hand-me-down setup from my uncle who was ditching his Pentium 166.
Holy Z95.
Yeah, the Z95 sticker is legit. Is that a receiver?
No, that's a tape deck.
Oh. This is sick.
2002, baby.
I love the corded phone, too.
That was to talk to my girlfriend.
That you can't use at the same time as a computer, I
Yep.
presume. Yeah.
When did MSN Messenger come out? 2005?
Oh yeah, I was using MSN by this point.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, when did I 2005? I chatted with my sweetheart 09. That was Yvonne's handle. With all the like cringy like X's and brackets and stuff and everything around it, yeah. This is my bedroom.
Yeah, the green. How did you get a matched desk?
That was one of my parents' most proud Christmas gifts for me. I asked for Warcraft 2, and what I got was furniture.
Color matched?
They were super pleased with their way of supporting my computer hobby without actually getting me any computer stuff or games ever. I was fine with the desk I had before. In fact, this desk was kind of awful. How much mousing space?
Also that.
We got here. 2002, first computer I ever built for a client. There's your MSN Messenger.
Who's Tyson?
My friend in high school.
Wait, so you built a computer for your client and then installed MSN on it and talked to your friend?
Don't ask me why I was doing that. I mean, his computer was probably better than the one I had at the time, so maybe I was using it for a little bit before delivery. I don't know.
Burn-in period.
I suspect Lyle is like an alter ego, and he just got it for himself.
No, he's dead.
Oh.
My first gaming PC with a dedicated GPU. Let's go.
Wow, is it like translucent plastic?
Yeah, it was meant to match that era of iMac.
Oh.
Which
All right, guys. That should be it. Oh my gosh, 98. Oh,
My
the
parents thought
worst.
was super cool and got for me, not realizing that my keyboard was in fact about 40% wider than the Apple keyboard at the time. And therefore, in order to use it, this is the technique I developed.
Yeah, you figured it out, right? You're actually using an ergo keyboard, hey?
Yeah,
like
well,
that
that was what I was given.
Ah, somebody cared about you.
Yep.
I'm
I mean,
surprised.
you're 16. You could have got a job.
I had a job.
I had a job many years
Wait, no,
which is how I afforded. Look,
this is 2 years after. He's 18. He should have moved his ass out by then.
That's some.
This is my first build with a dedicated GPU. This is still Athlon XP, so same CPU as my original build, but I've upgraded from a motherboard with onboard graphics to an Asus motherboard.
That's pretty big.
I feel like you guys aren't looking closely enough.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I saw that. See, my problem was I was completely fine with that.
Yeah, see, like, I don't know if he's the best person for this video. Have you seen some of the jank he's done?
Beautiful. See, yeah, this works for me.
Is that just cable management?
I mean, it's electrical tape.
Yeah, but there's
like,
no window, so who cares?
No, this case had a window.
Oh, it had a window.
Oh yeah.
Do you have unplugged headers in the bottom right?
No, back then your audio headers were either standard HD audio, or you had to do the old PC97 audio where you had to do each one individually. So that was the extras hanging off.
Did you plan on having more hard drives, or you just put the fans there for looks? I mean, looks is a bit of a
I think
stretch.
that's for the GPU.
Yeah, it's for GPU cooling. That's my all-in-wonder 9600 Pro.
Cable manage is great.
All right, I expected you guys to roast me for the cable management.
Oh no, I just was. That was sarcasm.
I see.
Oh, that fan!
Whoa! Was that something you could buy, or you painted that?
I found some UV reactive waterborne paint on an art supply store.
You mean
With a
on? You
paintbrush.
mean at? This is 2004. You went to the store.
No, I had to order this online.
Really?
No, you
Whoa.
couldn't find this stuff in store. This was niche.
You painted the blades too.
I did, however, buy, also online, this UV reactive IDE and floppy cable set, this UV green sleeving, and this Arctic cooling GPU shroud
So I was
cooler.
gonna ask, that's not a new GPU, is it? That's
Nope.
Nice.
It's got its own slot.
Caption for this, you merely adopted the 3-slot GPU. I was born in it, molded by it.
You just need like some tape to cover up the top, so you can't see that.
I mean, there's some tape in here. I think I just... That's the old P6 connector. I apparently just cut it off.
So wait, you said you got a cable kit.
No, sleeving.
Oh, and there's just that one IDE cable.
Really good quality UV heat shrink here.
Those cables that he bought would have come all pre-done.
Oh.
Well, these ones, yes.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
Oh yeah, I see the green.
And then the stuff that looks terrible would have been what he did.
Yeah.
I put some UV accents on the top of the heatsink here.
On purpose? Is that on purpose, or you just dropped?
That's actually just jank. Like that actually just looks terrible. I'm like quite pro, like like doing what you can setups, but just painting poorly. Painting the tips of that heatsink.
Like half of them?
Wow. Let's go.
I mean,
is that how you left them?
The heatsink still looks like trash. That's what I'm saying. the rest of it's like not that bad, but the heatsink looks terrible.
Not that bad?
Yeah, okay, those sleeves look okay. Are they managed well? No. But this, like, he doesn't have the shroud on in this picture yet, so I think this is an earlier picture.
I think this is actually
where he's like testing the UV.
It's like, you know what this looks like to me? When you see a horror movie and they have like props that were designed by somebody that doesn't actually know what the thing is supposed to look like, and
This
they
is
just
Hackerman's computer.
They throw things in there. Yeah, that looks like a computer. That's what Linus made. Is this where the Lambo
Ram fan?
Where is that? Is that really just you left that there? Were you actually having cooling problems with your RAM, or you just wanted paint?
The UV paint came in a kit.
Oh my god, you painted it orange. That was a choice.
This was when I bought the UV pen. I didn't think I had any pictures of this. I used a UV pen
Oh my god.
to draw trace lines. I must have cleaned the GPU at some point because I think I had problems with it.
That makes sense.
We got the UV trace drawing mod. Oh, I totally didn't think that was here.
I can't even give you those points.
I
I'm
just
sorry.
like that the CPU cooler was two-tone. He did green underneath and orange blades.
My first surround sound speaker setup.
I like the height. One of them is Linus height.
It's almost done,
The other one was
guys.
hung by his dad.
It's taking
So
forever.
alphabet there, I see.
Shit took like goddamn 20,
This is the
like
upgrade.
12 minutes.
That's your next set. Yeah.
We're sitting at
Logitech
45
Z680s.
minutes.
This is post UV paint.
Which is
Hey, you got a new keyboard though.
Yes, and Logitech MX Duo, big upgrade,
this shit's
and a
bad,
freebie
dog.
mouse pad.
You're not even using it.
Well, it was awful. Yeah, it was truly awful.
Ugh. No, that's cool.
Wow.
No, I'm on board with.
I would unironically use a power supply like this today if I could.
Why is your blanket on top?
I don't know.
Insulation, man.
What are you even really trying to take a picture of right now?
What is that on the side of the desk?
That is a UV light. I wasn't happy with the amount of UV light that I could get from just the little computer-sized ones.
So that's why your side panel's always off, because you had an external UV light.
Oh, that might be it.
And
Yes,
external power supply.
That's
Oh
a
my
full,
gosh.
That's a full dick, like, black light from probably Spencer's Gifts or
Yeah.
like
Ooh.
Yeah.
San Francisco or something. That was a chain store here that had novelties and sex toys and stuff.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Ooh, this was an exciting upgrade. Athlon 64, baby! And one of the dumbest decisions I ever made. This heatsink from SwiftTech was awful
Oh, I'm sure.
and very expensive. These were helical coils. I have no doubt they spent a ton of money building the thing, but the performance was dog crap, and I bought it completely sight unseen, no reviews. Learned a valuable lesson. Yeah, this is my test bench in literally my mom's basement.
What is that spray?
You never
That
just use the
is
arrow keys.
lubricating spray. Fun fact, I still own this can. It is at my house on a shelf.
What
I
were
used
you
it.
using it for?
I used it to lubricate the back door like a month ago.
No, but what were you using it for here?
I have no idea.
Nice.
Wow.
See, I think that's cool.
It is
I'm
kinda
on board
cool.
with that.
Okay, this
I
is
still don't understand, like, why did you take a picture right now, though? You're like 80% of the way to your cable management being done, and you're like,
go
now I
back, go
take
back.
picture.
Wait,
Hold
what
on.
the? Was that
Hold on.
painter's tape? Like on the power supply?
yes.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, that actually works okay, though.
Yeah, but you can see them all inside. What difference does it make?
It would be worse if it wasn't there.
This shit's still
I don't
taking
know.
forever.
Can I? You can see the cable still. Go to the next photo. Like, are we gonna get another angle where you can still totally see the rainbow spaghetti? Yep. Nice.
He
I've
could have
got the
done
window
he
now,
could have
though.
done a better job.
Oh man, look at
Intel
that.
inside?
No.
AMD, baby.
AMD inside, baby.
Did you do that yourself?
No, I bought it from ADP.
I was gonna say that looks actually pretty good, so I doubt it.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Also, I could play
You got a desk.
only the finest games.
Yeah. Big desk upgrade.
Big desk energy. He finally got the mouse pad upgrade. Piece of A4 paper. He cut it to size though.
Nope,
No?
that's full size. It's just taped down to the desk so it doesn't move. I was a speakers boy. I spent all my money on speakers, and I was literally in my parents' basement.
Is that a tire?
That is a
Oh,
tire.
these are those ones.
This is threaded rod, just like some weird bracket.
Random piece of metal you had laying around.
And a tire that happened to thread into the thing. With
Did you take it from like a wheelbarrow, or you bought that at the hardware store?
No, no. My dad helped me with this. He bought this specifically for this.
So
Yeah.
this is all new,
Yeah.
designed like this.
Yes, by design.
I mean, it worked. It was probably.
I grew up in Shantytown.
This just take
You
forever.
gotta make stuff happen. Not everything needs to be perfect. I'm still.
Yeah,
I
it's
still
gonna be like
can't,
another.
look
And then
on
look,
the-
GeForce Game Ready.
You clearly had the funds to get a mouse.
Oh.
Buying more lights and
More lights, UV paint.
All right, it's 2005, baby.
Oh, this is an icon.
Man, guys.
What's your village called? The idiot is.
Yo, the ways are going, I don't think we're gonna play tonight because this shit's taking forever, bro. It's like almost 50 minutes of fucking downloading. And it's not even done yet. It's almost done. Oh my gosh. This shit is terrible. Yeah, guys, I don't think we're gonna be able to play a game tonight.
Is missing.
What's on your screen? What's going on?
Are you pirating right now? Is that like LimeWire?
This is probably.
Oh my god, the new Astro.
Alright. Fuck Linus right now. Alright. Watch some of this.
Welcome everybody. This is Matt Gamer and I have Cloudy Chip with me. I wanted to break down not only just custom controllers, one specific controller as well. But before we do, I want to give you guys the premise of how we got here. First and foremost, I'm an old gamer, been around since the 80s, early 80s, I might add. And I stay tuned to everything that's happening in the modern day. I prefer modern games. I prefer modern technology.
46
It's
megabytes
something I'm
remaining.
infatuated with, to be honest. That being said, custom controllers hasn't been something I dove deep into. When I go to events, they'll have them and I'll use them, or at a friend's house here and there.
Oh, it's like almost 11
I'll have that. I
21,
also
dog.
did
I don't
have
think I'm playing any
some of
game
the
tonight, but guys,
analog.
Yo, we did a fucking
customs
hour just looking
that
at
been
this
out
shit.
there, and I absolutely love that. But I've never had an
Fucking hate this
official
shit.
custom controller of my own full time until recently, when my buddy here, Cloudy, allowed me to borrow his, and I kind of ignored it. But since my controller started breaking, I had to jump on, and I'm on the PlayStation 5 using it. I had a lot of fun with the shooters. I thought it was very special. I did not like having to have the hair triggers during adventure games, which was a pain. So then the discussion started with Cloudy. Wanted to ask him about his controller, which is the one you're looking at on screen. And we're not here sponsored or anything
guys,
like that.
I don't
This
think
is
we're gonna
the
play tonight.
PlayStation 5 Scuff
'Cause I'm kinda
Reflex
pissed off.
FPS.
It's like
I
a
promise you,
fucking
we're
whole
not
hour.
sponsored. I think Cloudy
And
sounds
then
like
after
he's
this
sponsored
download,
secretly.
I
I
gotta
think he's
download
sponsored.
my- oh
Cloudy.
my gosh, I
But
gotta download my
personally,
graphic
but
card
for
driver.
real, I just been very curious about this stuff, and I've been slowly.
Lord
feeling
knows
really good
how
about the
long
back
that is gonna
buttons
take.
and the hair triggers when I'm playing
That's Call
shooters
of Duty,
only.
bro. That's fucking hot,
But I
swear.
don't like controllers that don't
I
allow
hate
me
it.
to switch very quickly, because I play a lot of adventure games. I'm playing open world games, maybe a third person game, and all of that
See what
stuff
this
to me
dumbass
doesn't
shit
need
does.
the hair triggers. So with all that out of the way, I had a discussion with Cloudy just now, and I said, hey, let's record a video and talk about this controller you've been using. And we wanted to give you guys some visuals, but also break down thoughts and opinions about it. Cloudy's basically going to take over for the rest of this. I'm skeptical, and I'm curious what is the best controllers. Leave them in the comments. Cloudy has been preaching this controller, and I'm going to go ahead and let him speak on it and give me his thoughts and opinions in general with his experience. Give me your review if you can, Cloud.
Yeah, so just to give you guys a little brief history with me. So I've played first-person shooters for a very long time. And I've always played it on the regular standard PlayStation controllers. And this time around, I guess a lot of the, like Apex, it's a little bit more complicated when you're trying to like shield up and stuff like that.
Almost done.
And still
10
have movement
megabytes
and keep
left.
your movement still, flowing nicely.
9
Same thing
megabytes
happened
left.
With, I was wondering if like that with
Fuck.
Call of Duty, having to plate up or heal
This shit's
somebody.
probably gonna stop the stream
and being
anyway.
able to still
But if it stopped the
keep my
stream, guys,
fingers, my thumbs on the joystick.
thank you guys
right?
for tuning in.
Um,
This is
so
Billy
I had
Cinematic.
trouble with that. There's some players
Now
out there
watching
that
Billy Matic
use
stream.
the claw method to be able to play games, but it's just something that's just not comfortable. I tried it.
Yeah,
it's
I
just
think
not
that's
for
it.
me. So then I decided to build my own. So I took a regular PlayStation 5 controller. I put some back buttons on it. I customized.
This one was
the
done. You know what I'm
triggers that
That's the
had
one you
hair
gave me.
triggers. Yeah, that's the one that I
Ah,
ended up
boom.
giving you at the time. So
Boom, it's done.
Yeah, so what ended up happening was that
Now waiting for this bitch to be done.
I started running into issues with I started being like, damn, I wish I had